We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a definite hitting on the downbeat that's coming up. Hitting on the downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're getting your marching orders. Marching orders. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting here first. What's above? What's above? I want cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is coming towards the future. This is coming towards the future. There's something here to be overcome. Hang on. Okay, let's see what's going on subconsciously. What's got you howling? What are you calling forward, calling in? There's been a time of loneliness, heartache, a time where you feel a little bit more isolated. Whether you're in couplehood or not, I have no idea, but there's a time where you're feeling you're facing something on your own. You haven't given voice or asked for the help you need. You haven't asked for the support you need. You need to be asking for it. It's like a howling, a howling. 8 of Cups is coming through saying something that you're longing for. 3 of Swords is saying something that feels like almost a bittersweet heartache. Sometimes people say third parenting drought, and they say it a little too quickly on this card. It's a heartache. It's a painful lesson of the heart that's coming through. It's something that's necessary, and you're going through this time where there is a little bit of loneliness going on. This is walking through the lonely wood. Sometimes this is the bare basics, and it sometimes can come in as dark night of the soul. All of this is coming in regarding the lovers in the recent past. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not even just you getting marching orders. It almost feels like you're giving someone else their marching orders. They need to 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody needs to hit the door. Not hit the door. Leave. Somebody needs to leave. Leave. Yeah, it's going to be like a tricky journey. It's like walking through the dark wood on your own. Knight of Swords, making the cut, cutting things away. This is the one that charges forward with huge amounts of integrity, carrying the sword of truth. And in this one, they're making the cut because there's been illumination about a situation. The sun is on here. There's happiness, creativity. The heart is supposed to be much warmer. It feels like it's been slightly iced out. There's cold, cold iced out. Something about the intellect and the logic telling you it's time, it's time, it's time. The emotions are trying to give every logical reason to stay, but there's not enough reason to stay. The logic is stronger, and the logic is making more sense. There's something about the sun that is coming through, illuminating, and I'm getting selenite, selenite, selenite. This is something you should have. You should have some selenite or angelite with you somewhere. It would help you in just focusing and staying true to yourself. You need the clarity. Recent past here, going forward, up above. The clarity of the heart, it needs to come through. Hang on. Whatever it is that you've been frozen about, it's why the sun is on here so strongly and so warmly. This bone falls, and there's a lot of creativity that comes through right here. When you see the sun and you see all the growth and expansion, there's a lot of creativity. This is positioned almost like the perch. And if I read this as the lowland, it's like this. If I read it like the perch, then the cross is right here. If the lowland is here, if we're reading the lowland and the leverage, it's leveraging your heart's desire. If we're reading it in the flip, how you would be seeing it with this bone crossing across the top and right here. The cosmic is asking for you to take a look at what your heart is either way and see from a broader perspective, a bigger perspective, a higher perspective is calling you forward. There's a divine lesson coming through. You need to open the high heart. You need to be really, really ready. There's something that's coming in parallel and tandem. Third eye opening up. Divine high lesson. Rose gold chakra type of energy. This is one of the higher chakras coming through. I'm not sure what this is about. It's feeling like there's an angelic lesson. This is something that's big coming in. What's going on with this? It's beyond the card of Temperance. The Four of Swords, rest, retreat, know what's going on, know what you're offering in the palm. There's something that is a calling on you that's made very, very clear that will cross. Again, we're seeing an echo of the perch in this very lines of the hand here. Page of Coins. What are you offering? What are you offering? This is also something about you're not the poor little beggar girl. You're not in the position of the Five of Coins right now. You're not the poor little match girl. You need to recognize your worth. You need to retreat and understand that you've studied enough and allow for new growth. We show her these cards. Allow for new growth to come through. This is where the green is coming through. What has been seeded, what has been planted has already been started for you, and it's going. The angel lesson of temperance is coming through, and there's a higher lesson yet to come. You're getting high historic. What is this? There's a high historic lesson that's about to come in. The crown of roses here, and this is golden roses here coming in, and the path that leads you directly to it, to the Ace of Wands, a new start. It's why you know you're not, poor little match girl. Just because you've had heartbreak doesn't break you. It's I don't break easily. I don't break easily. You survive a lot of things. You understand your value. You understand your worth. It's almost like it's written on your code is what I'm getting. The rose gold is written on your code. We've got the rose gold here coming through and the crown here coming through. Queen of Coins, practicality is one of your traits that really you need to let and embrace that practicality to move forward. We have the Ace of Wands here, very, very fiery new direction that you're going. But this high angelic lesson, beyond what would be the Temperance. This is tuning in. I think look up the goddess Sophia. I don't know why. Look up the goddess Sophia. That's what I'm getting. There's rose gold lesson there. This is high. If you want to look up, if you want to go biblical, it'd be like learning the lessons of Mother Mary. But high Sophia, the creator, the creatrix, the goddess. Sophia energy coming through. Going forward from here. The Five of Cups. This is the misunderstanding. Don't you dare think yourself the poor little match girl. It's right here. The Five of Cups show that. It's why there's clarity coming beforehand. You will have an echo of this. You will have a little bit of lack, a little bit of the root chakra has been triggered. Rebalance, recalibrate. Get clear about where your feet are. Get clear about where you stand in the direction you want to take. You are not outside. You choose a separation. You choose a leaving for your own soul's growth. You choose to leave what is unfulfilling, what leaves you lacking. You leave it. You may not know what is coming in for you yet, but it's big. It's big and it's coming in. Here we have the red and the pink. This is really, really the root chakra, a little bit of survival, and they're tracking. They're parallel tracking here. You have parallel tracking of this and this here. You have parallel tracking here. When you feel like you've got the security, when you feel this energy, you move forward rather quickly. 10 of Cups is right here. The energy around you is all the family, all the friends, all the soul tribe gathering around you. You are so not alone right now. So if you have those moments where you do feel like you're isolated or you're on your own and it's feeling a little overwhelming, there is your whole flock nearer than you realize. There's cosmic growth that's happening and new footsteps, new footprints in the snow coming, new tracking. I'm getting it's not even just new tracking that you're walking these footsteps in a new track. There's a new direction, a new directive because the sun has come on this. The new direction you're taking here. The new direction very prominent here. It's like you know for your own survival you're going a different direction. You know for your own growth you're going a new direction. Second chance, hope, and healing. You're returning some kind of dream that returns again. The healing returns. The dream returns. You're going towards it. Very much towards the spiritual realm, the angelic realm. There will be a pause where you're healing. You don't need to be afraid that you're the only one in sad here. No, you just take the pause for the healing waters. There will be time when you need to recenter, recalibrate, and rebalance. The star isn't having a party in the river. It's just her sitting there naked before her maker, recognizing who she is, recognizing her place in the cosmos, and wanting to move forward. What else do we got? What is the new direction? Besides that it's an inspired passion. We already know that. It's not to do with family, unless it's soul family. It's more to do with work. How are you feeding that and fueling that is what I want to know. 9 of Cups. There needs to be a recognition. And again, we're getting all the angelic realm coming through. There needs to be a recognition that what brings you joy, that creates your purest intent of joy, like when you are a child and delight with the happiness of something. What gets you laughing, what gets you joyful, gleeful is the word that I'm getting. What gets you gleeful, that level of delight is what you want to pursue. That will give you the clues. That level of delight gives you freedom, gives you the ability to take flight, to move quicker, to move faster than you've moved in probably the last 2 or 3 years. It's the glee, it's the joy, it's the sheer delight of a thing that needs to be pursued strongly. That's what I've got. That's complete. So that's what I got. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's a bones reading, guys. That's how it's done. Yeah.
Good deal, Ange.
Good deal.
Good deal.
Okay.
Woo.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a beautiful read. Look for anything that's pink and white and gold, the rose gold pink with a little hint of white on it. Yeah. Look for things like that. They will trigger you. You will see them. They will be like, ah, no wonder. Yeah.